Stop chasing bitches. Guys, that's the voice I used to hear all the time when I was growing my businesses. If you're a young man right now, whether you're successful, you're on your way, and you're thinking, man, one day when I make all this money, I'm gonna get all the girls. Let me tell you this right now. That is one of the biggest distractions that you could ever do. And it cost me probably tens of six figures, if not seven figures, because of the amount of distraction that came in. What's going on, guys? It's your man DeAndre Saxon, back for another video, coming to you from beautiful Dubai. I'm in the beautiful Maybach. This is my favorite interior. This is the boy. What's up, my man? He's out there. He was in my last video. So guys, that was the voice I always used to hear. And I'm not gonna lie, my weakness is women. Like, some guys like alcohol, some guys like weed, other guys like gambling. For me, I love women. Call it bad or not, like, I love dating girls. I always have girls. It was almost to the point of the problem that when I was in Colombia with some of my good friends and we were rooming together, they were like, bro, like, you have too many girls. Like, this is kind of like insane. Like, I'm talking to the point, I don't want to get too specific here, but let's just say I was never shortage during the weeks when it came to girls. But during the moment, it was exciting, because one thing is this, it is very true, when you start making more money, more women start to come. That, like, we can't get around that. Girls like guys that are on, you know, guys that are in the gym, guys that are making money. But when you're making money, guys, there's a whole other level of confidence that come with it. So that's the first step. But let me tell you this, it's not all roses, because just because you're getting money, what will happen is this: girls may, especially if you got no game, girls may start to see you as a ticket. And I never got took. I mean, once in a while I got took, but in the sense of, like, girls are like trying to see what they can get out of you, right? Because they're not there for you. They're there for what you can do for them, taking them out on dinners, giving them experience, and that stuff is fun, especially if you're doing it for yourself and you're inviting a chick. But the point of what we're talking about here is, for so many months, I wouldn't say it was too long, maybe about 2 years span, I was distracted by girls. If you're not locked in, it will cost you everything. And I'm telling you this now, whether you're already at this level, you're making some good money already, and you have your rotation of girls. Guys, trust me, I have my rotations of girls. I did all that stuff. And I'm speaking to you from a guy who runs game. Like, I ran game for a long time. I would hear guys talk about, oh, don't focus on girls. And it's like a dude that doesn't even look like he gets girls. I think it's more powerful when I see a guy who's like, yo, stay locked in, don't focus on girls, and he looks like a guy who gets girls, and you can tell, like, he's gotten girls in the past, and he chose not to live that life anymore, and he chose to speak a word of getting on game. I think that's way more powerful than a guy who's pale and doesn't, like, looks like he pays for girls. Like, that's the biggest thing. So whether you're running rotations now, or whether you think, like, one day I'm gonna be successful, guys, it is more powerful to lock in. It will cost you everything, because it comes from multiple standpoints. There's periods in my life where I would wake up and the only thing I'd think about is women. I'd be like, okay, what girl's gonna come through today? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest with you. Y'all wanna be honest with you? There'd be periods I would have 3 to 4 girls a day coming through to the crib, like crazy shit, dude. And it's like, whatever you focus on grows. Like, obviously I'm getting paid, but there was moments where, like, it started to consume me. Like, I was just always dating girls, and I love, like, girls, right? It was fun, but let me tell you this, it will cost you your future. It will cost you making money. It will cost you that play. And it's almost like drinking alcohol. You know how, like, when you drink alcohol the next day, you're kind of foggy? That is the mental clarity that you will lose when you focus on women. Because when you wake up in the morning, if you're in this perpetual cycle of thinking about girls and dating, what will happen is you get cloudy. The same drive in business that you had for business is not there anymore. It starts to get focused on women, and when you do start to think about business, it's cloudy, it's foggy, it's not the true potential. Let me tell you this right now, I'll be so honest with you. No amount of women being inside of a girl will solve the problems that you have. I think for a long time I used to, you know, smash all these girls, because when I smashed these girls, I felt like a king. I felt like I was winning, and most importantly, I was distracting myself from the problems I was having in my business at that time. And just like any addiction, whether it's gambling, alcohol, or drugs, most of the time people are escaping their life because of a problem that they're having and they don't want to face it. And for me, and for some of you guys, whether you're having this issue right now, or whether you think that, man, I want to smash all these girls, yes, that stuff is fun, but really it's escapism. because you think the next girl is gonna make you feel good, and you start running these emotions. And yeah, you don't get emotionally attached to the girls. I mean, that's obvious. Like, we're talking like as players here, in the sense of, like, no offense to girls, but you're chasing this feeling of great, what do you call it, this goodness feelings. I don't want to come up with it, but you're chasing these goodness feelings, and you have it for the moment, and then the girl leaves, and then you're first of all, you're drained, because now all that sexual energy is put off in this chick rather than in your business and creativity. That same energy you were gonna have to go hit the gym and hit a max is now put up on this chick. So that you're already drained, and secondly, it messes up with your mental chemicals. So when was the last time you nutted and you were like, yo bro, I'm ready to conquer the world, let's go crush the gym? Like, that doesn't really happen. You want to chill, you want to go and sleep. Like, that's not things you want to do as a man. So if you keep running through these girls thinking that, man, this is going to be the next thing for me, I always knew deep down inside, that's why I started with this video, stop chasing women. I always knew it, but I was like, man, but this chick looks so hot, and this one's a blonde girl, this one's got red hair, this one's got tattoos, this one looks like this. And guys, I love it, and I still love it. I still date girls, but what I've come to realize as I got older, and let me tell you this, no amount of numbers is going to satisfy that craving. I have to tell you that no amount of girls and numbers will satisfy that craving. You think, oh, once I hit 20 girls, 50, or whatever number or craziness that you're thinking, no amount of girls will solve that deep pain that you have inside. Because what will happen is it becomes an empty pit, and you traumatize yourself. As much as we think like, oh, girls are traumatized every time they smash another dude, you do as well. Not at the same degree, but you do as well. And I was actually talking to my younger brother, and I was telling him, like, bro, if I was to look back at my life, like, I've smashed so many girls, bro, I'm like, I would kind of take that back a little bit. I think it'd be better for me to not have smashed so many girls in my life, that I have a different perception about girls, like in so many different ways. And for me to connect with a girl now is like a little bit more difficult than it was when I was like a little bit younger. But besides that fact, it's the biggest thing that I can tell you is locking in, bro. That's the brand right now, is we are locking in. We're going to the gym. Like right now, we're on the way to the gym right now. If you guys don't know, we're in beautiful Dubai, and we're gonna go hit the gym. But it's locking in, bro. And in order to lock in, you gotta have your mind right. You can't be on girls. It can't be on drugs and alcohol and partying. Guys, I'm in Dubai. Think about that. I can be out all day with all these chicks, but I don't. All I do is I work, make content, and go to the gym. Until I get to a level where I'm like, things are like taking off, but I like it. Like, I find more satisfaction in being locked in than what I used to do, being a degenerate, going out with 4 or 5 girls a week, smashing all these girls. There's periods I would smash more girls in a week than some of y'all dudes have had your whole life. Like, that's wild if you think about it. But what has that gotten me? Here I am now, 28 years old, and yeah, I have these numbers, yeah, I have these mental memories, but what has that gotten me? How has that put things in my bank account? If you chase girls, you won't get the money. But if you get the money, the girls will come, and then at that point, you can be stoic about it and be like, I don't like you. I don't like your energy. Like, I was on a date with this chick, and I don't like her energy. Yeah, she's bad, and she thinks she's bad, and the way she talks, so she's like, yeah, I have this sheikh who's sending me flowers, and this is my ex-boyfriend. I'm like, that's good for you. Like, first of all, you're like a 7. Let's be honest here. And I don't want you. Your energy's whack. Like, as a man, you want that kind of stoic energy, because a lot of y'all, yeah, y'all ain't getting nothing. And so it's like the first sign of a girl giving you some attention, and you're like, oh my God, like, she's so hot, she's got a big booty and an influencer. And it's like, nah, like, when you become stoic and you put the energy on yourself, now she needs to get your validation, because you're the one man who doesn't give her attention. So this shorty right here, I haven't even texted her back after the date. I'm like, nah, shorty's attention is like weird. She's like, she thinks she's the prize. And I'm like, first of all, you ain't no prize. I'm the prize here. You're like a 7. You know, I mean, you got a nice booty, but it's all good. But guess what? She be watching my stories. because I'm the one man who's not up her ass trying to get her attention, because I don't need it. I'm focused on myself. But guess what? She's DMing me. And that's how it works with these hot models and hot girls, because every dude is out there blowing up her DMs, but not you, bro, because you're locked in. You're in the gym. You're getting your money right. You're posting it on social media. These girls will start to watch you. They'll start to fall in love with your character, because there's another dude out here that's richer. Dude, I'm in Dubai right now. There's 1,000 men richer than me that have more stuff than me. But guess what? I'm just locked in mentally. You gotta get your money right, your body right, in all levels. And then you start to show it. Look at this Lambo right here. Dude, the amount of cars out here is wild. Just exotic cars all over the place. But when you're locked in on all levels as a man, not just money, because there's a lot of men out here that will have money, but then they're fat and ugly. Or there's a dude who's ripped, but he's broke. Or there's another guy who's like has all of it, but then he's mentally weak and he simps on chicks. Go get locked in and get all your levels locked in, bro. And that's what the brand is about. Man, I'm looking for other men that want to join this community, that want to lock in, that we're gonna live like rappers, bro. Like, look at this. Like, we're still gonna pull up, we're still gonna pull up, we're still gonna flex, we're still gonna have our nice stuff. But guess what? We're locked in on spirituality. We look like rappers, we live like rappers, and that's how we're at. We listen to trap music, but guess what? We're locked in mentally, we're locked in spiritually, we're in the gym, and we're elevating our consciousness, and we're elevating as men. So if this is something that sounds interesting to you, I'm looking for you. Go ahead and message me on Instagram. I'll put it in the bio below, Miami Patron. Message me on Instagram, and I want to invite you into the community. I have multiple layers to join the community. We have lower end programs where it's just getting you together with other men that are locking in. We have levels where we're taking your business to the 6- and 7-figure level. We have networking events where we have live events in Miami, Dubai. I have multiple tiers, but whatever it is, if you're a man that resonates with this message of just locking the fuck in, getting rich, looking rich, living like a rapper, but not promoting that BS, but being elevated here, then man, reach out to me and we're gonna go to the next level. It's your boy DeAndre Saxton coming to you from beautiful Dubai, and I'll see you guys in the next video.